Hi, how are we doing? Are we good? Good? Okay, good. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the cat show. I am so excited for today's vlog. It is currently 12:13 in the afternoon. It's Wednesday, January 8th, and we are gonna go get my lips done today, and we're gonna have, you know, the rest of my day afterwards. But that's kind of why I'm like halfway ready. Like I was doing my makeup this morning. I did my brows, which I have been using a new brow product, and I don't usually use brow products because you guys know my brows are pretty dark and full on their own. But recently I have just been getting into trying out some brow products, and I have this one from Milk Makeup. It's their Kush High Roll Brow Tint, and I'm using the shade Herb. Don't really know if it's technically my shade. I think I gave the other shades to my mom, and then I also gave them to some of Mr. Special's cousins, but it doesn't, oh whoops, kind of smells like mascara. Anyway, it's a brow gel, so it is like strong. Like my brows feel like they have stuff in them, but I literally put this slight, like when I tell you I literally take this thing and I do this, I do dot dot, and then I use a regular, just like my regular everyday spoolie, and I'll just brush it up and kind of distribute the product. But I really do like what it does, and I feel like, I don't know, my brows are laminated right now. I always start my makeup with my eyes. I carve out my brows, I do just like bronzer or like brown eyeshadow, and then I do my wing and my lashes and my mascara. And I was doing that today, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm literally going to get my lips done today, and I'm gonna get Botox between my eyebrows. I don't know if I'll get it anywhere else. I've had it in my forehead before, but I kind of like it like not in my forehead. But this is so strong. Like literally when I'm editing a video, this is the face I'm making. Like when I'm like in the car driving, I'm like, and it's so deep, and I just like getting Botox there because it like, obviously it helps me not be able to do that, but it helps me also, it's like preventative in the sense that like since getting Botox here makes me unable to do that, I don't have a crease, because there was a point in time where it literally like this crease, and you could see it sometimes even after I'm like done making that face, it stays and my makeup will settle in there, and I'm like, I am too young to be looking this fucking pissed off at the world all the time. I'm not mad, it's like literally just my focused face. So I know that I'll be getting Botox here, but yeah, pause. Like I was saying, I started doing my makeup, and then I realized, I was like, oh yeah, like I'm going to get that done today. And whenever I get my lips done and I have like a full face of makeup on, I literally, she'll like wipe it off all around here, and then my Botox. So I was like, I'm not even gonna bother putting makeup on just for her to wipe it off, just so I can redo it when I get home. Like I'll just do it when I get home. I did put like just a little bit of concealer on, and I have my tinted sunscreen on, which is, this is like the best sunscreen ever. Oh my gosh, it does not make me break out, and so many sunscreens make me break out. It's the Isden Photo Aero Fotana Ageless. This is what it looks like, just in case you're like, hey, does it want to focus maybe? There we go. So good, so good. Okay, I folded a little, not a lot, but a little, because I don't have my OXO Buddy, which is what I use to keep you guys on my car mount in my car. But we are on our way. Here's the kicker. Okay, technically I could make it there without getting gas, but I'm not one of those people. I am very much like, even if I could make it there, what if my, like, what the thing that tells me how many miles I have left till empty, what if that thing is like lying? And because here's the thing, I don't think I would have this feeling except for I have run out of gas one time in my whole entire life, and it was so scary. And I know God was on my side though, because I was in the right lane on, it's like a highway, but it was not like a highway that like you get off of exits. It's just like a road with like stoplights and stuff, but it's called a highway, and there's multiple lanes. I don't know what makes something a highway, but anyway, I was in the right lane, and I started like, my car stopped working. I like could not steer. It was like locking up, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I couldn't accelerate, I couldn't brake, like all this stuff, and I was like, holy shit. And I was on my way to work, and I like, where I was, it was so convenient because I like could turn into a parking lot, and then I was able to turn into a parking spot and like come to a complete stop in the parking spot. Thank God there was no other cars, there was no like pedestrians, there was nothing, but it was so scary. I was like, I just ran out of gas. Like that was terrifying. And I swear I was not, like my gas tank was on, or my gas light was on, but it was like 40 miles to empty. So whenever I get low, like even like a quarter tank, I'm like, I don't trust it. Like I just want to get gas. So technically I have 86 miles left till empty, and technically I can make it, but also that's not like a fun game, especially if I'm gonna be like far away from all my friends and family. I don't want to play that game. So anyway, long story short, it's 12:33 right now. It takes an hour and a half to get there. My appointment's at 2, so I left at the exact correct time to get there perfectly on time. If I didn't need to get gas. There's a bump. Sorry. Also, I saw a TikTok the other day. I didn't know all steering wheels like came out. Like I've never once done that in my whole entire life. I saw that TikTok and I was like, no way. Because I know you can move it up and down, but in and out, I didn't know about that. But yeah, so basically I'm a little stressy on it, but it's okay because once I get into, that was a cute little truck. Once I get on the highway, I'll be fine. I just need to get gas and then I'll be okay. I started doing my makeup this morning, like my eyes, and I was like, you're gonna wipe it all off anyway. So I have eyes, but nothing else.
Well, I was looking at your thing from this morning and I'm like, she has lips. In some videos, your lips look huge.
I know.
And then in other
it's the lip
videos,
liner.
your lips don't look like they're there at all. And then I can't remember what the hell your lips look like before we started. It's been a long time. It's been a year.
It's held up pretty well though.
That's right. See, this is what people don't realize about filler.
Yeah.
Is that the longer you have it, the longer like your body like responds to it, which is why people that go like, consistently, 10, 12 syringes, they end up with these like the hypertrophic face.
It's scary, yeah.
So that's why it's like less.
Little at a time.
All right, so you obviously have befores and all the things. Damn, it has held up really good.
It's crazy.
What exactly is
I
your...
kind of want to get rid of the keyhole.
So we need to put a smidge in there.
Yeah.
Got it.
I like my cupid, so I want to keep that defined. And I want bottom lip more fun. Basically what we always do.
Yeah. Nothing lifts the smash. Like all of that whole lifting. Nothing lifts the smash. You're messing with muscles. Too is that it doesn't really lift the smash. So here's this is your muscle. You see all these muscles here?
Yeah.
So when you relax one muscle, it makes another muscle kick in.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
I've seen with the masseter too, people get like jowls from it.
If we relax these muscles, the reason they say it lifts is because these muscles kick in and lift up. But
then after the 3 months, it wears off.
Right.
Okay.
So, all right. So I'm just gonna do some talks in here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do upper and lower, and maybe even a little flip.
We could do a flip, but I don't want both of them. I couldn't drink through a straw for like a month. I was like so stupid. Yeah, he's a cutie.
You look like
he
Ken and Barbie.
Old now,
Are you?
and in like a good way. Like
a man?
Like, yeah, he has like smile lines now, and I'm like, aww. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh my god, I have smile lines. But yeah, he's really good.
Are you feeling them?
Yes. I'm also hot, so I'm gonna halfway take this off. It all is working out how it's meant to, but it's just annoying. Yeah. Oh well. That's what it is. In my path, it's my path.
Yes. You're killing it.
Thank you.
And you've stayed true to yourself.
I have, and I think that's been the hardest part, is because it's like, I didn't know who that was for a while, which is not like me. It's so sad to think of. I'm like looking back, I'm like, oh, I want to go give old me a hug. And like, I wouldn't post content that I didn't like, so I just stopped posting content because I was like, I don't even know what I want to post anymore. Which is not good, because it's basically like not showing up to your job.
It's kind of crazy because when I watch your video and I'm just like, somebody out there who knows you, whatever. When I watch your content, I think like, she freaking really I can tell what you really like versus what you don't like. And I can tell when you like, I crushed this outfit versus this outfit's okay.
Yeah.
You can't help it.
No, I can't. I'm like so
authentic. You are, and I don't think you should be apologetic about it at all. I mean, people love watching you. It's your personality that
that's true.
All right,
I thought that was a needle. I got scared. I was like, whoa.
Were you coming at me sideways all of a sudden, not warning me?
Yeah. I was like, wait, I'm not ready.
All right, so we're not going to do talks on the lips. We're just going to fill them?
Yes. This is...
You ready? This is talks.
Yeah, I kind of like the way it feels.
Okay.
It's like satisfying.
Okay.
I like that crunchy sound. Oh. I've never watched it before. Say hi. Hello. My favorite woman in the whole world. Other than my mom.
I feel like we're...
I feel like, can we do like everything? Well, we didn't do over here yet.
Yeah, we're going to do a little more there.
If we do everything and then I can look at it.
Okay.
Because I never know, because it's swollen and like I never know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need a stress ball.
Bruise there, but it's gonna go away.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
You gotta ice it.
I still know where I come. You don't think we should do any more? I don't think we should do any more in the top.
Ice. Here, use a fresh one.
I want to look at them.
Hold it there for a minute, please. Here.
We have?
Yes.
That's not
We
bad.
have a little bit left, but
Okay.
I don't think we need it.
Yeah. Okay. You've never done me dirty before, so.
No. That looks fantastic.
Yay.
Take a
Wanna
look.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Just what we wanted.
Settles down tonight.
Mhm.
You can like move the product a little bit if you want to.
Yeah, I usually like wash up
Yes.
and up and down.
But yeah, I don't think you should do any more.
Ooh, you can barely see because of the lighting. But lips are done. I have a little bit of bruising. But you know, that's normal. They're a little bit swollen. Well, obviously, like the swelling will go down. Like they're swollen right here, so it looks a little bit funny because I always inject here and here for my Cupid's bow because I like my Cupid's bow and I want to keep it pronounced. And she did the Botox right here. But yeah, it's 3 o'clock right now. So we're gonna go home and yeah, and literally I just love her. Like I love her. If you're watching, I love you. She's just like the sweetest woman ever, and I love women who love to hear about other women's success. Like it's not like a threat to like be like, you're so successful and I'm so proud of you, and it's not, you know. And I just, she's a girl's girl through and through, and I love her so much. So yeah. Anyway, I'm so happy. I got my lips done. If anybody ever wants lip filler and they're like wanting my opinion, which I know none of you asked, but maybe one of you was like, I wonder if I should get lip filler. I will always tell you, yes, I think you should get lip filler, but I think you should find somebody that will literally tell you exactly what is, like, it's kind of like if you go to a hairstylist and you're like, you have like black, like jet black hair, and you're like, I want to be a platinum blonde by the end of this appointment. Your hairstylist should tell you, like, I just want to let you know, babe, that's not gonna fucking happen today. Like, we could get you lighter, but you're going from jet black to platinum blonde. That's not happening. It's literally like not happening. I don't care how much you pay me, it's not happening. You should go to somebody that will be like that with your lips. Can't happen all at once. There's a man. Sorry, I feel so bad. He's weed whacking, and I feel bad that my car is like in his way. It's not, because I'm not on the grass, but I feel bad. Anyway, I'm gonna drive home because I want to get home and I really have to pee. We made it home. Oh my gosh. I don't know why in my silly little brain I was like, oh, my appointment is at 2. It's an hour and a half away, so I'll be home. I'll be home by 3:30. What? Like, I don't know what logic my silly little brain was using, but not logic that makes any sense. It's currently 5:46 right now, and so basically, literally, I just drove home. Pretty straightforward, self-explanatory, right? Drove home, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I would love Chick-fil-A, but I was like, you know what? No, I don't actually even want Chick-fil-A. I'm just like really hungry and I need food, and that would like instant gratification me. But I was like really thinking, I was like, actually what I really want is salmon. So I got home and then I went to I like got home, like I got to my town and I went to Publix and I bought salmon, which I just cooked. I bought broccoli and I just made rice, broccoli, salmon. And I also got popcorn chicken, which if you know Publix, popcorn chicken, and it just came out of the fryer or whatever they use. I'm assuming it's a fryer that they use. So I had that, and my gut health has been so messed up because I was sick and I was taking so much like cough medicine, and it completely messed up my tummy. And like today, finally, it's starting to go back to normal, and like my digestive system is like finally starting to like settle itself down. I was like so bloated. I was like, do I need to go buy a pregnancy test? That's how bloated I was. But yeah, it's 5:47 right now. So I want to show you guys because obviously, like, I don't know why I was like, yeah, we're going to come back home and we're going to work. Like, yes, we will. But in my head, I was like, oh, I'll finish my makeup when I get home and then I'll film. And I was like, it's literally dark out. Like, no, that's not happening. And that's okay because I didn't even have it. This week is like kind of just a random week. Like, literally all I had on the agenda today was to film earlier today, which didn't happen. But I filmed on Sunday, so it like worked out better. And then at 6 o'clock, from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, I'm gonna do 30 minutes of French and 30 minutes of Spanish. And then Mr. Special and we are gonna have a phone call because it's like one of the nights that we're having a phone call. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. So for the next 12 minutes, I'm gonna have dinner and just I'm watching Make It or Break It right now. It's one of my comfort shows, but it's not like one of my background comfort shows. It's one of my shows that it's like, if I'm in the mood to pay attention to a show that I've already seen before, that's one of the ones I will watch. So good, so good. I literally can't stand Emily Kometko. Most annoying character ever. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing, and then I will check back in. Oh my gosh. I just had like a coughing attack and my lips, oh, they looked so red. I don't know why, but anyway. It is 5:58. I like inhaled that food. I was so hungry. But I am feeling a little uncomfortable about having outside clothes on the bed right now, but the only outside that I did was going to get my lips done, and I feel that's a very sterile environment. So I updated you guys in the vlog I posted yesterday on Wednesday. I was explaining how one of my things for the new year, because I've always, not always, but ever since like 6 months ago probably-ish, roughly, I decided to like just learn Spanish and actually commit to doing Duolingo like every day and not getting like a 5-day streak and then like quitting. So I decided to do that, and wow, let me figure out how to actually explain anything, formulating real sentences, because it's not working right now. I'm trying to do Spotify on my TV so that I can put on my background music, and I want a different playlist. So it's like I'm not doing a good job at like using my brain or my words. Let me look this up. I like using my phone, like my Roku. If you have a Roku TV and you don't know this and you don't have like a keyboard on your thing, if you need to type something in, use the Roku remote on your phone. Just download the Roku app and it will like connect, and then you can actually type things in like a normal person, and it won't take 7 years trying to do it on a remote. But I was saying how for one of my things for the new year was that 5 days a week I'm gonna dedicate 1 hour to like learning language, and I'm doing French and Spanish right now. So ADHD lo-fi study, let's see how that goes. I've been into like the lo-fi beats lately. I don't know, they're helping me focus. So basically I'm just keeping track of that on my little habit app, and it's 6:01 right now, so technically I'm a one singular moment late. But all I do is I set my timer on my phone for 30 minutes, and this is how my brain works, but I'll set it for 30 minutes and like 8 seconds. Oh, I'll set it for like 30 minutes and 8 seconds so I can start it, and then I can get into Duolingo and I'm not like losing the time. I don't know, I get so weird about stuff like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and I've been doing my Spanish first just because to me I'm more excited to learn French right now, so like I get the hard thing over with first. Even though I don't know any French and I know a lot of Spanish, but ¿Dónde están mis llaves? I say that all the fucking time.
Vamos, no quiero llegar tarde. Está bien. ¿Están en tu abrigo?
Lynn busca en su abrigo.
No, no están aquí.
212-day streak is what I'm talking about. Absolutely. Okay, I just finished my 30 minutes of Spanish. I am like crashing. Like I am about to fall asleep. I can't fall asleep, but I think it's because I haven't been sleeping that good. Just because my tummy's been all messed up because I was sick. And I was reading a thing about gut health today, and it's like you have bad gut health, you're probably sleeping bad. If you sleep bad, it contributes to bad gut health. So it was like a whole cycle. But I just finished my 30 minutes of Spanish, so now we are on to my 30 minutes of French. And I decided to put my glasses on because I could feel my eyes starting to strain. I think when I start doing the French, I'll be a little bit more like awake. Oh my gosh. Maybe not. Because French is like new to me. It's like interesting. E.
J.
J'habite à Berlin.
J'habite à Berlin. J'habite à Berlin. I want to say j'habite à Berlin, but I'm not supposed to say that. J'habite à Berlin. I can't.
Berlin.
Berlin. Be. J'habite à Berlin. Is that good? I don't know. I gotta watch Emily in Paris again.
Tu habites à New York?
Tu habites à New York? This guy is like my favorite character. He's so silly. He reminds me of Luke from Emily in Paris.
D. D.
Ooh.
J'étudie à Paris.
J'étudie à Paris.
A, va, à.
I like French a lot. J'habite. Habite. J'habite à Chicago et toi habites.
Habite.
It's spelled different, but you pronounce it the same, I guess. New York. I also like that they don't.
Bonjour.
Oh, listen.
Je m'appelle Elsa. Je suis espagnole, mais j'habite à Paris. Et toi, comment tu t'appelles?
Elsa Heavy is asking me where does she live. She lives in Paris, but I'm gonna repeat it, okay? Bonjour, je m'appelle Elsa. Je suis espagnol. Did I say that right? Oh, it's not gonna repeat it. Espagnol, mais j'habite à Paris. Et toi? Comment tu t'appelles? I don't know if I said that alright, but hey, it's only like my 5th day in on French.
J'habite à Paris. Et toi?
J'habite à Paris. Et toi?
Oui, j'étudie à Paris.
Oui, j'étudie à Paris. Yes, I am studying in Paris. I just like the structure. Like, it makes a lot of sense in my mind. Okay, it is 7:02. My French is done. I think maybe the music is making me sleepy too. I don't know. But let me go into my little app and check. Ready? So focus, I can't see. Oh, Mr. Special's calling me. It's time for our phone call. Very, very prompt.
Oh, hi, baby bear.
Hi.
Yeah, how are you?
Oh, I'm actually so sleepy. It just hit me.
Oh, you're sleeping.
Well, I don't know if maybe it was like the music I had on while I was doing my Spanish and French, or I haven't been sleeping that good
I
because
forgot how much nice it is when we do this schedule. This schedule works so good for the poops.
very good for Pookie 1 and 2.
Yeah, mental health, very good.
Yeah, very good, very nice.
I'm just...
Huh? Oh, you want to FaceTime? Hi, Pookie.
We'll have a rolly chair. It's very nice.
Let me see your room. Give me a room tour.
Way bigger.
That's a big fridge.
Yeah, right? And
Ooh.
and look at these that I got.
Hi. Oh my gosh, she doesn't want to stretch. She always wants to stretch. Hi, buddy. Hi. Do you want to stretch? Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay. It's time to take off the makeup. I don't even know what time it is. I want to say it's like 8:30ish, which is crazy. Oh, it's 8:42. It's literally almost bedtime. Crazy. Don't know where this day went. The makeup remover I've been using recently is the Prequel brand cleansing oil. Pre-Glens. It says Glens. Pre-Glens cleansing oil. It has Sika oil, okay. Also, favorite cleanser at the moment is the Youth to the People, the kale and green tea spinach and vitamins cleanser. I just like the texture of it a lot. I received it in PR and I've been using it ever since, and I am in love with it. I know that it's expensive though, so I don't know if I'll be repurchasing it or what. But like when I lather up my cleansers like this and they are like buttery soft. Like that's like one of the biggest things. And I didn't do like a lip flip or anything. I just did the filler in my lips. I really don't like lip flips on me. I've had one before where it was like just the top and I didn't mind that. But to me, like they're kind of not worth it because Botox fades in like 3 months. And so if you really like the way your lips look with just a lip flip, like you're gonna have to go back and keep up with it every 3 months. Whereas like with filler, like she was literally so surprised I had so much filler left on my lips. I think I was explaining that a little bit before, but she was like, wow, like it's held up so well. And I was like, thank you. I do take care of it. I don't know if it's like, I know it's mostly just like how your body reacts to what it is and stuff, but what I like to do after I get my lips done, and my lady, Miss Carrie, she also recommends this, is I'll take my gua sha and I like just like clean it off with the cleanser. And I'll very gently just like do this. I like on my top, and I make sure that I'm moving everything down. Because you can move the filler in your lips. Like for the first like day or like 8 hours, whatever it is, like if I like squish my lips hard enough, like I can move where the filler is inside of my lips. Fresh off the freaking needle, man. I don't know if that's like not okay to say. Like it was a joke, but I feel like there's probably some terrible context that it can be taken as. Side profile number 1. Side profile number 2. Ever since I simplified my routine, like when I mean simplify, I mean we simplified it. Ever since I did that, my skin has been so much happier. Now we're just focused on getting rid of like scars and just sun damage, scars and everything. And my friend that's an esthetician, she was telling me that like we could start doing peels soon, which I'm super excited about. These are super duper tangled hyaluronic acid, which I'm gonna put on my lips too. I kind of always put it on my lips, like every night, out of just habit. Like I just go across my lips. They're just perfect. Literally, I switch it up sometimes. Like sometimes I'll add a chemical exfoliant, but really overall, I've literally just been doing that. And then this has been life-changing, and it makes me want to try the barrier butter from Rhode. And it maybe not, because I know it has like beeswax in it, and I know that could be like triggering if you're like acne prone. But this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Rescue Barrier Balm. This has like saved my life. A lot of like heavy moisturizers will break me out. Like the First Aid Beauty, their like regular Ultra Repair cream, it has like, oh, let me show you guys. It feels like a shield. But this stuff from Per Se Beauty, I like it for like my body, my chest and stuff, but it's too heavy for my face, which is crazy. But this is like, oh my gosh, holy grail product right there. Also, I've really been liking this Glow Recipe. I like Glow Recipe a lot. Their hyaluronic like plump cream, one of the best moisturizers ever. But I've been using this one in the morning. It's their Cloudberry Bright Moisture Cream. I really like that. And also sometimes I'll go in with the Cloudberry toner, and this is like definitely like more geared to like fading scars and brightening and stuff. So I really do like that. My skin likes it a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys before I do my little night routine and say goodnight to you guys, because it's like 9 something right now, and I am like a little behind schedule, but also it's okay because this whole day has just, this whole week, it's like the week after Christmas and you're supposed to be like, or the week after like the New Year, and I'm on top of things in like up here and like getting things done, but it's like, it's still so up in there. Also my Birkenstocks came. These are the ones. So cute. My mom definitely won't let me wear them until she waterproofs them, but I am very happy with them. I can't wait to wear them. I'm gonna do my little night routine. I'm gonna read for 20 minutes. The book I'm reading for January is How to Be an Overnight Success by Maria. Literally don't know how to pronounce her last name. I'm not even gonna try because I will botch it completely. And then I'm gonna journal, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And I made a lemon and ginger tea and the Yogi brand bedtime tea. So good. So good. Also though, I know that the swelling's gonna go down and I'm gonna be really sad because I'm liking how big and juicy they look right now. Currently 9:20, so bedtime's at 10. But honestly, I might watch an episode of Make It or Break It before bed. It's not really good for my like dreams though. It makes my dreams a little bit like stressful. Like not bad, just like wow, there's so much going on here. I hope you enjoyed the vlog and just hanging out with me. It was a pretty chill day. Pretty fun, pretty chill, but I like hanging out with you guys. So on that note, I hope you have a pretty princess day.